Wonder Woman. Everybody, James Gunn officially let it slip that he's doing Wonder Woman. He's right in the script right now. They're moving forward with that. He actually said that as like Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman are like the big staples moving forward for the DCU. Those three are going to be big parts. Yeah, the big ones, which makes sense. It makes sense to me. And so like he's building those up to be a big part moving forward. And we have to wait for the Wonder Woman one, of course, because it's going to take some time. But he's getting moving on that. And of course, like Supergirl will be a big part too, of course, but not as big as them. And he's been looking for the new cast. They're writing the script. I bet they go super young with this too. I bet they go super young. But then again, they have to kind of match Corn Sweat too, right? You got to match Corn Sweat. But then you also have Batman's going to be older, maybe. Who knows at this point when the Brave and the Bold will ever happen? Who freaking knows? You have Reacher. If Jordan was like, I want Reacher. I'm like, calm down, Jordan. We'll see what happens with that. We got the Batman too. That's still he still says this happened. He fucking loves Reacher. I think if Jordan was able to, he would have Reacher's babies. I think he would. I'm just saying.
Okay.
GR knows it. He loves Reacher that much. He raves about Reacher, but also the Batman.
Reacher damn near killed her.
Right. Woo. James Gunn also said that the Batman 2 is moving forward. That of course that Matt Reeves is supposed to have that script to him any day now. It's supposed to be turned in. It is happening, but he was supposed to have it on Memorial Day, which has been a little bit of time past too, and he's supposed to have it like a year before that. It feels like so. Who knows with that world? But I love Wonder Woman. Who doesn't love Wonder Woman? I bet Gal Gadot's pissed. I bet she's super pissed. Right, Angela? Who doesn't love Wonder Woman? She's fucking powerful. She's strong. She kicks ass. She had that lasso of truth to tell those assholes like, tell me the truth. I want the whole truth. Like fucking Tom Cruise here.
I've always wanted that lasso.
Right. I want the truth. That's what she says. If she gave it to GR, he'd probably. I want to hear what GR would say to her if she asked the truth from GR. I don't want to know.
Captain America. That's what he would say.
Well, no,
I just love it when it's like 1 second, excuse me, and then she just like runs over to her car, and then it's like, do Wonder Woman. Everything's in her little like suit. I mean, it's the best. It's great.
GR would be like, she's my Wonder Woman. That's what he would say. He'd be like, come on in here, girl.
Drooling over it like
yeah. See him. He's oh god, womp womp. Oh boy, that's a moment, everybody. That's a moment. Yeah, I'm just saying,
watch it, buddy.
Right, Pepestar, right? Oh my god, put that tongue away, GR.
Sorry, you got a little.
What tongue? I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just saying,
There, a little something.
Anyway, so Wonder Woman, everybody. Let's go to GR fast because he seems the most excited about this right now.
Yep.
GR, what do you think about Wonder Woman? Yeah, right? Does this make sense to you, GR? This would be the next big movement because, he said that we haven't had any word of Wonder Woman. He said before it was in the back burner with Gal Gadot being gone. They had that third one in development. That's scrapped. Do you think there's any world that he would try to bring Patty Jenkins in, or do you think they're going to do a whole new world and you think a whole new Wonder Woman?
Whoever gets cast as her has got a hell of a lot because Gal Gadot did such a good job as that character.
I think she killed
it. Yeah, whoever tries to do this role has got a hell of a lot to live up to.
Can they fill her shoes? I mean, Linda Carter was a big shoes for Gal Gadot, though, too, right?
Yeah, but you got to remember, Linda Carter, that was 40 years ago, Brian.
Yeah, she still looks great though. She's popped up in so many DC shows and like having like the little the sound effect. That sound effect plays and she spins around and stuff. So she's been doing that, kind of popping in when she could, which I think is fantastic. She's still Wonder Woman.
Yeah, well,
she's always been Wonder Woman. It's like Lou Ferrigno is always gonna be Hulk too in a lot of ways. He's always gonna be that. He was the Hulk for a long time. Edward Norton, no,
absolutely.
Somebody's Hulk, I still think Edward Norton was a great Hulk, but he kind of got pushed aside because of he's kind of difficult. That's what they kept saying. He had too many demands.
Yeah,
it was an ego thing. He thought he should be the lead of everything. And they're like, well, Hulk's not the lead. Tony Stark's the lead. But he's like, but Bruce Banner's also a scientist and he's smart, which I get. But, Iron Man was the lead. Hulk was never the lead, was he? I don't think so, right?
No,
always a side character.
And the movies he was in were not that great, where he was the lead.
No, I like the Incredible Hulk, the second one, Edward Norton. I thought he did a good job.
You don't think like Anna de Armas, right? No, or
think they'll do a what?
Like Anna de Armas.
You're trying to cast it.
Oh, I like that. Oh, Tom Cruise would like that too. I'm just saying.
Are they like a thing then? Is that like the kind of, and I've heard the rumors.
It's been a lot of rumors. They've been seen together and stuff, and they've kind of denied it a little bit. But it's been really interesting to see them out and about together. So,
Yeah.
Look at Sean. He's getting in there. He's checking this out. He's like, Tom Cruise.
Yeah, Sean, check up the latest scoop on that.
Yeah.
I prefer not to. I'm actually looking at the.
I mean,
Wonder Woman dude.
yeah, she's got a thing for those older dudes.
Hey, no age jokes.
I knew you were going to say something, GR.
I thought Jiro would say, yes, please, make her my Wonder Woman then. That's what I thought he was going to say.
Yeah. She could. I can live with that.
I like that, though, Angela. I was trying to think,
is it Adria Arjona or something? From the hit, she's from Andor and Hitman.
Oh.
She's kind of got some, she's like, I think, her Latin heritage, and she's sort of got an Amazonian-esque vibe going on.
And they've been trying to do that too, especially with all these reboots. Like I know Marvel's been doing it. DC seems like they're trying to find the people that match the comics more accurate, So maybe
and Gunn's worked with her, so
that goes a long way. He's not going to put his wife in there, you think, right? No, she's already got a role. She's already got a role.
Yeah.
They're going to put her in there but she's a pivotal part. Whoever plays her, Angela, I think it's going to be a really massive career path for that person. And I mean, look
at what happened for Gail. I mean, that was her whole getting back into and even into that whole acting world. Really, she wasn't even. That's what she was when Wonder Woman, the first one, came out. That was her. I think wasn't her breakout role for the most part.
Yeah, pretty much her breakout role. She was in the Fast and the Furious, I think, for a second there. But
she was some, I think, really.
Yeah, small part.
She was something. I don't know what. Yeah, I can't remember what she was in the.
And they killed her off too, and then they brought her back for a moment, being like, "Oh, she's not dead." And it's like, "What? She's dead." But that's Fast and the Furious. Nobody dies when it comes down to family.
No, they that's back as something. Yeah, I mean, they're like eternal life people. They're vampires. They're vampires.
They are. Vin Diesel's either. They're all going to become superheroes, hopefully, in this next one. I want to see them flying to the sky. They've already done it before. They've gone to space. They're going to Mars, maybe the next one. I don't know where they're going to go. Something crazy is going to have to happen. But I mean, this is a big casting, though. How about them casting someone an unknown? I feel like that could be good too. Corn Sweat's not that big of a household name. He was in Hollywood, the Ryan Murphy show, and he did some little things here and there. So he's kind of worked, but not as big as they could have gone.
Yeah, I know. Well, true. I mean, we'll see. Time will tell. It is a big role to fill. I don't know. That's why some of these people, I think, was it Isa Gonzalez or something? Gonzalez. She was in Godzilla versus King Kong, I think, and then Baby Driver.
I love Baby Driver. That's a great movie.
But she's kind of got I think, more of a commanding physical presence. I mean, I think they want to find somebody who kind of has her. Obviously, they want to find the most. I think, but when you look at the Wonder Womans, they kind of are Linda Carter is so different from Gail. You know what I mean? Their aesthetics are different.
Massively different.
I mean, yeah. So it's just. I mean, I always think for me, growing up, was Wonder Woman is always Linda Carter for me.
Yeah, it's hard to fill those shoes. It really is, if you ask me.
I mean, even when Gail was in it, it was still okay. I mean, and she did really good. I mean, I think she did wonderful. But I still always think, for me, it's Linda Carter TV show Wonder Woman. That's.
And the fans weren't happy with her when she first got cast, Gadot, either, because they were like, "What was this? She's too small. She's too skinny." Mm-hmm. Yep. That was a big thing that happened online. And then all of a sudden, everybody kind of fell in line after was a Batman vs Superman she was in, I think, and that was her first time popping in there.
Yeah.
And then but I still was like, I mean, Zack Snyder. Oh, come on, Zack Snyder. I know there's Snyder fans out there, but come on, Zack Snyder. I can only hope that this new Superman is on a much better trajectory than we had before.
Yeah.
Let's hope.
Yeah.
And I'm not shocked, though, that this is what we came for next. I feel like this was a natural next step was Wonder Woman. Batman seems to be problematic because James Gunn's not listening to Jordan Sell about Reacher at all, which I'm fortunate. Maybe one day he will take that call. But what do you think? What do you think, Sean? Do you think that Wonder Woman is making sense to you? That James Gunn, he kind of nonchalantly put this out there too. Does it make sure to be the main three we're going to push forward to make the DCU come together?
I think you have to get to the main three as quick as you can. in this regard. The Trinity has been the Trinity, has been the Trinity, has been the Trinity. People love their Batman, people love their Superman, people love their Wonder Woman, but it's those three characters' dynamics that have driven a lot of the main storylines for DC Comics for 30, 40, 50 years maybe. Yeah. So I'm not surprised that this is going on. I mean, we're still in phase 1 of Gods and Monsters, right? James Gunn's kind of phased plan here. So,
is this true, Sean? I just want to pop this back up. Is this true where she was being tied up all the time?
Oh God, yeah, that was like that was actually like right when she debuted. There was a lot of like BD. Yeah, there was a lot of like subtle nods to BDSM into like the majority of her early appearances in her ongoing title. There was something in regards to her creator or the writer at the time always finding some kind of way to get her tied up so that they could be drawn like that. That's the dirty. There's some dirty shit in comics, man. Go figure. You have lonely men, driving this hobby. Shit's gonna happen. I really feel like we missed out with getting like a Lucy Lawless.
She's good.
Especially. Yeah.
I like Lucy Lawless.
The right time for Lucy Lawless to have been Wonder Woman. I think she voiced. I think she voiced Wonder Woman in maybe an animated movie or two. But I give Adrian Palicki a shot. Why the fuck not? Give it her again. Give her. She got screwed over that last time. But again, trust in the Gunn at this point. If we're getting this, great. It's a good counterpoint to Superman. It's a physical equal in terms of strength. So I don't know. There's a lot of good stuff happening with Wonder Woman in the comics right now too. So it's a good time to announce this kind of project.
Does she have new stuff coming out or something or what?
So this was part of the relaunched All In initiative by DC Comics. They brought in a darker universe, and it's all the Absolute Comics line. And Absolute Wonder Woman posits this is a more kind of medieval, kind of mythological kind of take on Wonder Woman. She's from hell. Her and her mother Hera are coming from hell to rest. Yes, to and
so she GR's ex-wife. That's all I'm asking.
Oh, good one. I didn't know the first one.
She was from hell. She caused it anyway.
Absolute Wonder Woman has been my standout hit of that entire line at the moment. It's beautifully drawn. It's wonderfully written. There's a level of mystery and magic, and it's just really good. Getting it down to like that mythology aspect of the Amazonian culture. It's a decimated culture in this one. She rides on the bones of a Pegasus for most of the first issue. She sacrifices her arm to cast a spell. All this kind of like interesting body horror stuff built into it.
What?
But it's just a really strong character, and they're doing a really great thing. Then another thing I really enjoyed in the last couple of years, if you don't mind, it was Wonder Woman Dead Earth by Daniel Warren Johnson. This was a
look at that artwork. That's cool.
Oh, it's great. Daniel Warren Johnson is fantastic artist, fantastic writer, but his style is just fantastic. It's just very elevated adult cartoon.
Yeah, hold it up, Sean, a little bit more.
Yeah, go ahead.
Here, let me get you on the big screen so we can see this too.
Yes, please. Wow.
Yes, please.
Perhaps poetic.
Dead Earth.
Really. Okay. Yeah, Dead Earth.
Look at that, Dead Earth.
And the whole thing is.
You put it down.
Her mission was to save man's world from itself, and she failed. She wakes up from this is essentially a centuries-long sleep. She finds the world in tatters. She understanding why she can't remember it. And it's warring factions of this nuclear hellscape, and it was just really well done. Good pacing to it.
She has a Batman symbol on her belt.
Yeah, so that's part of the thing as she goes around kind of finding old little stories. But look at that splash page, man. Look at the friggin' amount of detail on that kind of scene. And it's just a really, really great self-contained story. And you can get it in a great format. But yeah, Wonder Woman is a character that has, I think, been, in any writer and artist that comes and tries to do a new take on her steals a little bit about what makes Wonder Woman important and what makes Wonder Woman. And I think we're finally getting to the point where we're really distilling down. These are the key things about Wonder Woman, and this is who she is as a character and as a hero. So it's been very exciting. So yeah, I think it makes complete sense for James Gunn to be trying to fast track a project like this. Build onto this.
He's not going to do that, though, I don't think. Do you think he'd do that? I wish he would. Something interesting. What? He's not going to do that storyline. You don't think so?
No, God, no. No, God, no. It's not ready for that. You can't introduce a tentpole character like that into an Elseworldy story yet. I
can't imagine we're getting the bondage version either. That's not going to happen.
No, I doubt it. I want to spoil something, but I won't. I won't do it. Never mind. Go read it. Go read it is all I'll say. She uses a very interesting weapon related to Superman. But yeah, we'll take that later.
Oh, not her lasso?
Not her lasso, yeah.
It's a little bit different than a lasso.
Oh,
anyway.
Okay. I know what Superman has. I mean, that you could actually grab and take from him.
You don't need to. I don't know why I'm just toying this with you. You want me to tell you?
Well, you know what you could grab. You get the super something else, super serum, maybe.
Talk about yourselves. Let me see. Oh, here's a good thing. Look. She's sitting on the couch with the dead Batman. Look at that.
What?
Look at that art.
Oh,
great. Wow.
Look at that. It's fantastic.
Yeah. James Gunn's not doing that. I wish he would do.
A little early.
No, James Gunn's like, no, there's too much.
That would be the death of him.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, but look at it. God, just the art alone is just friggin' great. Look at that.
Look at that. That's what the heck. That's cool.
Come on. It's Fortress of Solitude.
Yeah.
The people think that Superman abandoned them in their time of need, and she's finding the relics of this, hollowed halls that are decimated and destroyed by, outside forces. It's great. I don't know. We're getting so off topic, and I'm very sorry.
No, it's still Wonder Woman.
I'm very sorry.
We're Wonder Womaning it.
Yeah. I think they're gonna. I mean, they might just cast an unknown though, and I think that's actually a good thing sometimes.
I think it would be too. I think. Especially when you think about what trap Marvel has trapped in themselves. They've trapped them. It's a machine of their own making of these high profiles. They were relative obscurity, but they've just pushed them to be this bigger and bigger thing, and then their stars have of course grown. But start off, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of eager. I mean, I'm looking at one of the brightest faces in Hollywood right here. It's a goddamn crime that KRUSE is not on more shit. Come on.
I could be the next Batman. Let's go. Let's
do it.
I really want to see you blonde, honestly. I'm thinking.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, great. Anyway.
Yeah.
That'd be wild, Brian. You should do it.
I did it for Harrison. We did Harrison. I went blonde. And actually, it didn't look bad at all. It didn't look bad.
That's a serial killer thing you did?
Maybe more like a yellow blonde, like a Saved by the Bell.
Zach Morris style.
Because you got the wave.
Yeah.
You got the swoop going. You could just, not go too white, but kind of go more like Ken Barbie style.
It was hard to dye my hair dark like that. Blonde, it was hard.
What?
It was hard to get my hair that blonde. It was tough. It just it turned orange first, and then I do it again. It was like a whole process.
Well, yeah, you got to go through some steps. I mean, you can't you're too dark to go.
Yeah.
To get to this, you'd have to do a couple sessions.
There's always wigs. There's always wigs for TV shows, guys. There's always wigs. Just put a bald cap on, put a wig on, call it a day. I can always shave my head, and we can put that bald cap or put that wig on. I'm down for that too. What's up, peeps? He was like, go blonde again.
Oh my God, peoples! Wow.
Yeah, I think people's like the blonde hair. The blonde hair was cool. It was different, and it looked really good when we actually did it. But it was a big thing. So maybe one day. I don't know. I'm digging the dark hair for now, so it is what it is. But Wonder Woman, I'm excited about. I think it makes sense. It's the most, obvious kind of choice if you ask me. And then beyond that, I like to see GR with the blonde wig again. Come on, GR, let's make that happen.
There, GR.
Come on, GR.
The whole show will go blonde.
Yeah, the whole show will go blonde if you cast me, guys. We'll all go blonde. If we hit 20,000, we'll all go. No, 50,000, we'll all go blonde.
50,000.
The same, but
yeah, and Angela will go dark. I don't know, get black hair.
Yeah,
she's like, no, Brian, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
You guys can match me.
Yes, we'll smash you.
Here.
And then we'll play the Wonder Woman theme song because Angela be a good Wonder Woman too. There we go. Yeah. I'm saying it. There we go. Angela, Wonder Woman.
I mean, I'm tall enough. I could play her. Just dye it dark. Maybe I have brown eyes, so I could just do some different contacts. But Gail had brown eyes, so.
It worked. It worked. I'm interested to see who they cast. We'll keep you guys posted to see who they actually decide on because we're going to have you got to finish the script. We got time. You got to finish the script and then they'll go into casting and then we got to get into it. It's going to be some time still, but at least James Gunn's getting the ball rolling on it.
Queen said something about Wonder Woman thought alien. Oh, I was actually thinking never mind. I was thinking about like the Aliens franchise and Wonder Woman just like kicking their butt. Like that'd be amazing.
Oh, she fought my ex-wife? That's great.
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pepestar needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all. Control show.